Vtubers. Do you know what a Vtuber need to work on something? He needs a powerful PC, obviously a Vtuber model, some overlays, and also some good things to have in their personality. But one of the things that are not really well, at least my eyes, but yeah, that's BGM. You know, like the background music. And for some people does have some background music out of the universe, you know, and that's pretty awesome. But as now, I'm gonna do something very, very experimental, and maybe because of this actually. Because, yes, as you see on the title, I turned VTubers into EDM drop. I asked on Twitter if there are some VTubers that wanted to have an EDM drop out of their VTuber universe, and there are actually 11 people who responded to it. So that means it's gonna be 11 EDM drop to do. And you're gonna listen all them today because yes, I did 11 EDM drop. And not only features and feature bounce as I was planning to at the beginning. At the end, I did 11 different subgenres of EDM, and you're gonna see all them in this video. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you kind of like how all the EDM subgenres kind of are, and also how I made them. And at the end, we're gonna listen all this completely. So yeah, you ready? Let's go. So Future House is kind of like just a bunch of bass which are on the same line. For me, I just added a kind of an up to make a little variation, and also the kick. I mean the drum with some effects in the fill. Now the future bounce need to be very bouncy as the name it does, and that's why all the bass need to be very bouncy, and also like this. And for the lead, I've kind of make a kind of a kawaii lead melody. Is also a chord. And some one shot kind of raise. We have also the drums with the kick, the clap, the hit hat, and it all sounds like this. And this is very bouncy. Now Future Bass is kind of more chill than Future House and Future Bounce, even if it's more faster than with you on the BPM. So the lead is very kind of emotional. Also I did some little things there with some 808, a little cowbell, I guess, and some good stuff to make still sing the thing is the thing. Also we have choose other thing, maybe a plug and bass, yeah. And that's it for the synth. Now, oh yeah, they're also there. I totally forgot. Yeah, kind of a short. Also, so then we have the kick, which is there, a reverse kick, clap, hit hat, open and close it hit hat, and all together it sounds like this. Future bass. Now quickly, you see there are some little things there. It's kind of a watermark thing I'm gonna do because I don't want people to install my creation for their background music. That's why I've added some voice from Twitch live stream from the says VTuber, and also some sound effects as you see right there. So you can have like to be even more evolved, because it's not like watermark, you know, it's No, don't use it. It's kind of like in a melodic way that it say that. So yeah. Now for the bass house. Obviously, bass house is kind of aggressive because they are only the kind of the melody is only some aggressive bass we see as there, and that's very powerful what I've done there. For the bass, for the bass house is kind of also something quite usual to do. Kind of like do kind of a glitchy thing at every first note of the melody or stuff like that. You see? Now if I put all the stuff, I have added a ton of stuff. Yep, that's bass house. Slap house is very popular because it's only mainly like good old song remixes into kind of a Brazilian bass. The slap house is really simple. Just have like a very big bass. We also have a bass to be with the bass. And then the claps with also the white noise, and that's it. This is Deep House. Deep House is actually very chill because it's deep and you wanna go to the tropic and have some good party with like like in some tropical island, and that's why I've put some very chill kind of lead melody. With all that, it's kind of this, like the synth is kind of only with some tropical-ish synth and lead. Also we have some hit hats there and blah blah blah, and you have something good to know. I'm removing very when you heard about Melbourne Bounce, it's always going to be gump, like the bass is kind of a counterpart with the kick, because I can shoot with the kick and only the one bass, so we don't care with a lot, you see? That's the definition of Melbourne Bounce. No, obviously not, but it's kind of the main thing that you can say it's a Melbourne Bounce or not. Also, I made a kind of a dirty palmish kind of melody, I don't know. And to finish, I guess, the drum, and here we go. Future Rave actually is very intense in terms of the melody. I still try to have to do a good melody, so it sounds kind of like this. The bass is very linear because it's Future Rave. And then that's it for the synth, because then we have the kick, the clap, the hit hats, and there we go. Yeah, Future Rave. So now let's do some trap, and you see, I wanted to make like the example, like a very brazy, like a trumpety trap song. So that means the melody is kind of made out of brass and the trumpet and that kind of stuff, and a song like this. I'm really happy about it, like really. Also, something very typical for the trap's music. Sometimes there are some weird, very unusual sounds, and I try to do the same thing, and that's kind of sick. Even if it's maybe dubstep, but that still does a job. Also, we have the sub bass and the bass, which is kind of the 808 of the stuff. And for this last noticing thing, I did some very cool thing with the pluck. I think. I don't know if it's a black, but you got what I mean. to kind of respond with a bass. So together with the cymbal, the hi-hat loop, it all sounds like this. Yeah! For now, the big room. The big one is actually a big room, so it needs to be bigger, and I've put a lot of reverb and stuff. So the lead is kind of like, in general, it's kind of very not that hard to handle, but I wanted to do it anyway. The main thing that you know it's big room is the kick plus bass drum. So it's a mix of the kick, of the top kick. This is top kick. Then we have the bass. And together. Now to add some more funky, punchy, blah blah blah. To add a little extra to the song, I added another layer for the bass, but more constantly up and down. So with the feel, some percussion and the snare, it all goes like this. This is very flat. The drum and bass is actually very represented by first the kick and the clap. It's always going and that's very, very awesome. That's the main factor of if you know it's just drum and bass or not. So the bass and the lead are going over the same note, so it's very kind of legit to put them all, and it's actually good, to be honest. I also added the chord. Now the kick and the drum, you see I showed you before, and it's all go like this. And this is for drum and bass, and we actually done every EDM subgenre. Obviously, I didn't tell what Vtuber gonna have this subgenre or not because I wanted to keep it a surprise as the final results coming in a few seconds. The original version without the vocal and sound effect gonna be for them, obviously, but I really hope you really enjoy the ideas, and I'm really looking for the reaction of the Vtubers that are gonna listen to the thing to see if they are good or not about it. I'm really happy that you sting at the end because you really wanted to see how I made the music. You're gonna listen to the final result in a few seconds, but before that, please subscribe, like, and comment. That's gonna help me a lot because I'm making a lot of stuff. Also, tell me in the comment which favorite subgenre you love, the one I've made, because it could be cool to see which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in a few days. Shukufuku gozaimasu.
Have to be honest. Have to be honest. Have to be honest. Have to be honest.
Thank you for the word. Okay.
For a little festivity area. Thank you so much for being here. For a little festivity area. Being here. For a little festivity area. Thank you so much for being here. For a little festivity area. Being here. Jimmy, okay? My God! Okay? My God! Jimmy, okay? My God!
Use this one. Use this one. Use this one.
Decided by the wheel of justice. Aha! Oh! Aha! Decided by the wheel of justice. Aha! Oh! Aha! Decided by the wheel of justice.
Question of the day. Emotional attachment. Question of the day. Emotional attachment. Question of the day.